This backdrop sucks.
I mean, I don't know. It's unfortunate.
Holy moly. So in my last video, I talked about how it seems like the hard limit for the number of championships you can win in a motorsport is 7. Formula 1, IndyCar, NASCAR, all of their top drivers have 7 championships to their name. But a lot of you have been commenting that there is one driver that does in fact have more championships than all of those drivers. A driver who is no doubt in the talks to be the greatest race car driver of all time. John Force. John Force has 16 funny car championships and 21 NHRA World Championships to his name. Ayrton Senna, Mario Andretti, Dale Earnhardt. Get them all out of here. John Force could kick all of their asses. Nah, I'm actually talking about Sebastian Loeb, who won 9 World Rally Championships in a row from 2004 to 2012. And not far behind him is another Sebastian Ogier, who won 8 championships. Now, it would have been 9 in a row just like Loeb, but unfortunately for him, this absolute mad lad had to go and ruin it for him in 2019. Still, that's a very impressive streak to keep alive. I mean, 2004, are you kidding me? Some of you probably weren't even born yet. Still a fetus going through embryonic development. But that got me thinking, I've never actually seen a rally. Now, I would watch the official FIA highlight videos, but unfortunately, they like to screw me over every chance they get. So instead, we're gonna watch the Red Bull Rally highlight videos. They are champions after all, and you know what? Even if they strike my video, I'm okay with that. They put on a good show this season in Formula 1, so they can screw me over as hard as they want. So the one we're going to be watching in particular is the season opener from earlier this year, the 2022 Monte Carlo rally. And from what I can gather, I believe this is the return of Sebastian Loeb, who became the oldest driver to lead the championship. And it's the first race of the hybrid era for this series. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't like to read. So let's jump in and see what's what. Oh. So I knew this stuff was intense, but Jesus Christ. Does this happen often? Like, that thing just got destroyed. Like, go back.
Hybrid technology, less aero, no center.
That's a pretty car.
With the return of Sebastian Loeb and Sebastian Ogier. The two.
I know those two.
Ogier opening the road and lucky to get away with this moment, just nipping the Armco on the way out of this fast right.
I have never been so scared while driving.
Motherfucker, you should be scared all the time. I swear, these drivers have balls of steel.
He brought his rally to a spectacular end with this monumental off.
The safety in these cars is ridiculous. I mean, you know, in NASCAR, it's pretty fast and those flips can be pretty scary, but at least you have the satisfaction of staying on the track. Here, you're just going off into the woods. I mean, you're going straight into the trees. That's absolutely horrifying, but clearly they made it out just fine, and that's really impressive. You know, anyone else would be driving in a place like this, just looking around, enjoying the sights, but no. These guys are just constantly going like, Argh! If anything, this kind of makes me wonder what it would be like if NASCAR spotters were in the cars with the drivers. Like, they just constantly have to be looking around like, oh, there's a car right there, watch out.
Could he make it? 3-stage win.
It seems kind of weird that they're using pen and paper to call out what turns are coming up. I feel like they should be using Google Maps. So how do they keep just pedestrian drivers from going onto the racing surface? How awkward would it be if you're just going up a mountain road and here comes Sebastian Loeb down the hill directly at you?
It's been a bad all morning, but yeah, we didn't need this.
Were they interviewing him while he was down in the ditch? I don't think they are, but that angle makes me... Wait, let's see. Oh, thank God. I don't know why that killed me. I thought they just had a camera in his face as he was sitting down there in the trees.
Oit Tanak getting caught out and putting his I-20 into the side of the mountain.
Ah, hate to see that.
But it all went wrong on the way back down. Too much
Oh no!
into this right-hander and turning in a fraction too
Jeez. You know I talked about the drivers having balls of steel, but what about the spectators literally standing right next to the track? There's not a guardrail there. I mean, they are literally inches away from cars just zipping around these corners.
After limping through the morning.
It's a lot of leaves. So just as anyone at surface level would have thought, it's pretty much a battle between Loeb and Ogier. So now we move into the Sunday highlights. Let's see if he can reel it in. Is it safe to say that Red Bull's pretty much monopolized racing? I mean, they've literally got the F1 champion. They've got both of these WRC champions. I mean, they should come back to America.
Still in the stage, though, Ogier went 4.6 seconds faster.
Oh my God. Are we not going to talk about the fact that he's literally facing like a whole mountain range? Some of these places they drive are so beautiful.
It was clear he had picked up a front left puncture.
Oh.
But with 24.6 seconds in hand, could he still hang on to the lead? The answer was no. He eventually stopped
That's brutal.
the timing beam
Oh my God, that's brutal.
On his return to the World Rally Championship, having not won a rally since 2018 in Spain, once again he proves that in the seat of the right car, he has lost no speed or prowess.
I didn't know he hadn't won for that long. That's pretty damn cool. So that was WRC Monte Carlo. Wow. Good Lord. I remember when people were commenting WRC, I was thinking, World Race of Champions? I don't think so. But then I looked it up, and it's like World Rally Championships. It's rally cars. It's not even close to like open wheel racing or stock car racing. And I was right. It seems a whole hell of a lot harder. I know a highlight video doesn't capture it quite like a live broadcast, but damn, if that ain't just really, really freaking cool, especially to open up the season like that. I'd say NASCAR, you're mainly competing against the drivers around you. F1, it's both the track and the drivers. This is just the track. Or in this case, it's not even a track. It's just regular mountain roads, which is just insane to me. Makes me feel like I can go up to the mountains right now and drive like a maniac. Now, rallies are cool, but you know what else is cool? Rallies.
What?
I am, of course, talking about rallycross, and there is a difference. Rallying is more about fighting the racing surface, but with rallycross, we go right back to that good old door-banging, heart-pounding, real up-the-butt action that we all love so much. Now, we've already seen these cars do some amazing things and go amazing speeds on mountain roads, going over cliffs, going around snowbanks. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. And now it looks like we're going to get to see them go onto an enclosed racetrack with tight turns, hills, jumps. Hell, it might as well have loop-de-loops, and we're going to pit them against each other. Now, I know the FIA has their own rallycross championship, but you know what? They took down my video 3 times and then forced me to remove the best part. So fuck them. Instead, we're going to come back over here to the USA, and we're going to take a look at Nitro Rallycross. All right, so this is pretty cool. This is a heat race between Travis Pastrana, Kevin Eriksson, Robin Larson, Scott Speed, Oliver Eriksson, Kyle Busch, Ronalds Baldens, and Liam Doran. I don't know half those names, but I sure do know one of them.
Pastrana away from the line on the inside. Kevin Eriksson dropped back behind. There's a little bit of
Oh no!
Background off on the inside. Liam Doran's rolled. Liam Doran has rolled the car in turn 1. Pastrana
10 seconds in? Jesus. I mean, it's not falling off a mountain scary, but that's still scary. He's like the southern version of Jason Momoa. Oh my God, it's crazy how tight the racing is. That's insane.
Both Subarus gone Joker this lap. Looks like, I think it's Timmy Hansen.
Oh wait, so they can take 2 different routes on the racetrack? Or are they supposed to? I love Travis's face as he's driving. He looks like how all of us would look. This is what happens when you have to do more than turn left.
Ooh, self-burn.
I can't think of a more fitting sponsorship for these things than Hot Wheels. Oh yeah, and of course we have Red Bull again.
It's dusty for us. Could you imagine being in the cockpit? I mean, it's considerably dustier than yesterday.
No, I don't want to imagine that. To race these kinds of cars, I would need like a high above camera. Like I'd need that video game view.
Travis might be the mayor of this town, but guess what? People want to see him, you know, kicked out and impeached. They're like, cool story, bro.
That's how it always is with racing. Now, Kyle Busch trying his hand at Nitro Rallycross was cool, but I remember this being a pretty big topic of discussion. Tanner Faust and Chase Elliott. I never actually got a chance to watch this whole thing, so let's go ahead and take a look.
Chase Elliott, giving it the beans.
Woo! I've noticed that with these NASCAR drivers trying this stuff, it seems like they're kind of scared. I guess this would make sense, but they're kind of scared to swing it out sideways. But to that, I think if we get Kyle Larson in one of these things, I don't think anyone could stop him. I think he'd be goated.
Through the left now. He's early on the upshift there again.
3, 4, 5 back.
Ooh.
There you go. See you flying.
Braking hard. Oh, here he comes.
That was pretty good there by Chase.
Oh. Oh, he got into him. Oh, he's figuring it out. He's getting close.
I'll have to talk to him about what 1 back, 2 back means, whether it's gears or...
No, he means car lengths. He means car lengths. That's what we're used to.
3 back, so is it a setting on the car? Not sure.
No, it's car lengths. They don't understand.
So he's saying 1 car back, 2 car back.
Oh. Ow, he doored him. Oh, he doored him.
Look at this, can he take out Tanner Faust over the
Oh, he got him.
Chase Elliott, he gets the win.
Oh my God. You can literally see how the rallycross driver will swing it sideways before they enter the corner, but you'll see the NASCAR drivers, they'll start to arc it in a little bit, and then they'll swing it out.
So we're going to take a look at that now. So this is the same corner on the last lap, and Elliott's close. Faust again goes to back the car. Yeah,
ooh.
Into him. Okay, from that angle.
Elliott did go very wide right there, but it's still good racing, and he left the door open. Can we talk about the difference in length between the 2 cars? I mean, one of them's a hatchback, one of them's a sedan.
I'm afraid I think the stewards will reverse that.
Damn it. I can't tell you how much I hate that. Coming from a background of people beating each other out of the way and still getting the win, it hurts. It hurts to watch. Like, listen, dirty moves are dirty moves, and you can carry that into the next race. But if they win this race, they win this race. I mean, that's just how it is. Rubbin's racing. So it's only fitting that we close out the video watching the championship battle. And here we have a video of the battle between Pastrana, Speed, and Hansen. So let's take a look. That Subaru livery looks so good. Like, that's iconic.
And Fraser McConnell was issued a penalty, bumping Chase Elliott up and gifting him a place in the final and second.
Oof. Doesn't feel so good, does it?
Pastrana pushed Speed wide, and the Hansen brothers played mathematical tactics to try
Ooh.
to get the championship title.
Two-wheeling.
Timmy Hansen managed the win, but the overall Nitro Rallycross Championship went to a well-deserved Travis Pastrana.
It's like SRX with the league owner taking the championship, but still, that's cool. Travis Pastrana, when you think dirt racing, when you think stunt racing like this, you think of him, so can't think of anyone more deserving. Ah, who are we kidding? Rigged! Rigged! So that was just a little surface level dive into the world of rallying and rallycross and all that good stuff. I can safely say that I was very wrong. 7 championships is not the limit. These drivers have an insane amount of talent. I mean, it's not just the amount of skill that it takes to drive one of these vehicles, but it's also the testicular fortitude to put your car centimeters away from a cliff or to jump it over a ramp like that. I mean, it's just insane. I certainly couldn't do that. I'm also very excited to see what comes of this battle between the Sebastians. By the way, why do so many race car drivers have that name? And I'm also excited to see whatever else Travis Pastrana cooks up for his league. I mean, the dude's basically a maniac. Maybe he'll take my suggestion and put in a loop-de-loop, but you can bet that I have subscribed to all these YouTube channels and I'm gonna be watching all this stuff from here on out, and I hope you will too. I've really enjoyed expanding my horizons with racing. I mean, it's no secret that us Americans, we love our homebrewed racing, but if this stuff ain't just the coolest shit. So if you have any other racing series you think I should watch, go ahead and put them in the comments section below and maybe I'll feature them in another video. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out my most recent video. I did work pretty hard on it. Right, Cartoon Me? Yeah. Yeah. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Okay. All right, you got more to say?